The best sports movie on Metacritic, Breaking Away with Dennis Quaid. When you gather a group of movie enthusiasts and ask them to rank the best films in any genre, you can bet that the discussion will get lively. But throw in a few passionate sports fans, and you might just witness a full-blown debate. Sports movies hold a special place in our hearts, often serving as the ultimate feel-good stories where underdogs rise to the occasion and triumph against all odds. As a die-hard fan of both cinema and my favorite sports teams, I can't help but get swept up in these narratives, especially when they revolve around my beloved teams, like in the classic Major League. However, the most memorable sports films go beyond just the thrill of victory or the agony of defeat. Sure, they might feature that climactic big game, but they also delve into the characters' journeys, showcasing their growth and struggles in a way that resonates deeply. Sometimes, the victories are small, or the stories focus on the courage to face defeat with style and grit. A perfect example of this is Ron Shelton's iconic golf film, Tin Cup. Now, let's talk about Metacritic's surprising list of the greatest sports films. You might expect to see heavyweights like Rocky, Hoosiers, or The Karate Kid dominating the rankings, but you'd be mistaken. Even beloved classics like Bull Durham, Field of Dreams, and The Wrestler are absent from this list. Yet, there's something intriguing about the selections, and on a good day, I might even agree that the top pick is my favorite sports movie too. So, what is Metacritic's highest-rated sports film? Drumroll, please. With an impressive Metascore of 98, the top spot goes to the documentary, Hoop Dreams, which transcends the world of high school basketball to explore themes that are both uplifting and heart-wrenching. But when it comes to narrative films, the list features timeless gems like Martin Scorsese's Raging Bull, Robert Rossum's The Hustler, and Stephen's Aliens, Searching for Bobby Fischer. And sitting at a close second, just 7 points behind Hoop Dreams, is the delightful comedy, Breaking Away, directed by Peter Yates. Breaking Away is a charming and witty film that follows Christopher, played by Dennis Christopher, a quirky kid from Bloomington, Indiana, who is utterly captivated by cycling and all things Italian. This film artfully tackles themes of class struggle, complicated father-son dynamics, and the universal desire to break free from the constraints of everyday life. Christopher and his local buddies, played by a young Dennis Quaid, Daniel Stern, and Jackie Earle Haley, often find themselves at odds with the snobbish students from Indiana University, leading to their invitation to compete in the prestigious Little 500 bike race. While Breaking Away checks off many of the boxes we expect from a sports movie, it does so in a refreshingly unconventional way, especially until the thrilling finale. Having watched this film countless times, what sticks with me the most is the camaraderie among the cutters and the hilarious, yet poignant, exchanges between Christopher and his father Ray, brilliantly portrayed by Paul Dooley, who worries that his son might be losing his grip on reality. The Oscar-winning screenplay by Steve Tessick is a true treasure, and Yates' direction is surprisingly subtle, especially coming from the man behind action classics like Bullet and The Hot Rock. Breaking Away is a heartwarming film that will leave you smiling and wishing Tessick had penned more screenplays before his untimely passing at the young age of 53 in 1996. Is it the best sports movie ever? I'd be ready to defend it with a few punches.